If you've been having scary thoughts after having a baby, just know that it does not mean that you want to act on them. Hi, my name is Tristan Gallardo Stewart. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and licensed professional clinical counselor in California who's had additional trainings in postpartum mental health. And today we're going to be talking about postpartum OCD. Postpartum OCD stands for postpartum obsessive compulsive disorder. One way to remember the obsessions in postpartum OCD is by using the acronym RUIN, RUIN. The R stands for repetitive, meaning the thoughts keep coming back over and over no matter how hard you try and stop them. For example, what if I accidentally drop my baby? The U stands for unwanted. You don't want these thoughts. They're upsetting and they don't reflect who you are as a person and they don't reflect your values. For example, you might be thinking or asking yourself, why would I even think that thought? Why would I even think about accidentally dropping my baby? I stands for intrusive. They seem to pop into your head out of nowhere and can often sometimes feel impossible to ignore. Some examples can include, what if something terrible happens to my baby, or what if I accidentally hurt my baby? N stands for negative, and this means that the thoughts can often be distressing, frightening, and often leave you feeling ashamed or guilty for having them. So, with postpartum OCD, we start with having the obsessive thought, the obsessive intrusive thought, and then in order to reduce the anxiety or to reduce the fear that comes about from having those thoughts, many moms begin doing compulsions. Now, compulsions can look different for different moms, but common postpartum compulsions can be checking that your baby is breathing dozens of times at night or obsessing over the owlet. A lot of moms use an owlet, they put it on their baby's foot, and they're constantly checking that monitor, their oxygen levels, making sure that their baby is breathing okay. They're repeatedly asking their partner, whoever's around that's helping watch the baby, whatever, constantly asking if their baby's okay. They're avoiding holding the baby because they're afraid something bad could happen. They're constantly researching symptoms online, rewashing bottles, or sanitizing everything over and over and over again, mentally replaying events to make sure you didn't make a mistake, or seeking reassurance again and again that you're a good parent from those around you. So here's what's important to know about postpartum OCD. One, having intrusive thoughts does not mean you'll act on them. Two, people with postpartum OCD are usually terrified by their thoughts because they go against who they are as a person. And three, if this sounds like you, know that postpartum OCD is common, treatable, and you don't have to suffer in silence. Make sure to save this video and share it with someone who needs to know that they're not alone.